Hello! I am using my light today because it is very grey outside, so let's brighten things up with an Illumicrate unboxing. This one is the September to the Bitter End box, which will have Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff in it. Not so sure if I want to read that particular book or, more to the point, support that particular author, but I am very interested to see what other items will be in this box and also to see what kind of specialisations they've done on this particular edition, because I think it's going to be pretty nice. So let's get into it. This is the spoiler card art, so let's find out what's in here. First things first, we seem to have some sort of pencil case, makeup case, some kind of case with some lovely artwork on it. If I had to guess, I might say this is Throne of Glass inspired, but honestly I have no idea. But it's very nice. I like the colour palette, and it's one of those that's kind of wide at the bottom and narrow at the top there, which is handy. And my battery light is flashing, and I don't think I have another battery charged, which is just so typical of me, but we'll carry on until it runs out. So my battery did run out, so I'm back about half an hour later, and we'll carry on. So this next item was an enamel pin kind of duo with a chain in the middle, which looks like this. Quite pretty. I don't know what it's inspired by. It says White Flowers and Scarlet Gang Chain pin set, but that doesn't really mean anything to me, so I don't know if that's the fandom or it's just a description of what the item is. And then we have the enamel pin that is inspired by the book, which I can actually already see because it's not in one of these, it's just in plastic. It's actually in bubble wrap, so, but we'll get there, Looks very nice though. So this is the enamel pin. It says, "May the dark know your name and despair." So, you know, that's joyful, isn't it? Then we have, ooh, those are so cute. So I don't know what these are called, but you put them at the bottom of your shoes, like where the laces are. So you know, at the very end of the laces there's that one kind of straight row. You put this there, and these are Strange the Dreamer themed. So there's a moth that says "Dream up something," and then a book that says "Wild and Improbable." And those are super pretty. So I don't know whether I'm going to put these on my Vans or if I'm going to put them on my roller skates. Maybe my Vans, just because I want to use them a lot because they're really pretty, but also I think they would look quite nice on my roller skates because my roller skates are green and these are blue. Let me know what you think. Then we have a magnet set. No idea what these are inspired by. One of them says "Always Victorious." So I can pop those on my TBR cart, which is just out of frame. And then we have a velvet pouch, which feels like it has a knife in it. So let's see. Yeah, so it's an enamel miniature sword, I guess. This is what it looks like. That's what the pommel looks like. Very pretty. Again, no idea what it's inspired by. Maybe it's inspired by the book. I don't know, but it is very nice. I think it is just decorative though, because it's not like sharp at the edges, so it's not a letter opener or anything. So I think it is just for decorative purposes. But it is very pretty. It is very pretty. And then we have the book, and it is much more chunky than I realised, which I know this sounds weird, but whenever a book is chunky, I'm always more tempted to read it, so it does make me slightly more interested in reading the book. And it is very, very pretty. Oh dear, mine's a little bit damaged, unfortunately, but nothing major. So it is white and shiny with gold foil and black accents. The spine is gold. This is what the back looks like. Go. The top is black, the bottom is black, and the sprayed and stenciled edges are very, very, very pretty indeed. Those are really stunning actually. Really, really nice. Give you a little bit closer up. Stunning. Really stunning. They've done a really good job with this. There's a art print with a letter from the author, and it is signed. Quite like the end pages, it's like a pentacle. I wonder if it's the same. Yeah. And then the naked is also super, super pretty. So this is the front, which says Voss. I'm guessing that has meaning once you've read the actual book. This is the spine, and then this is the back, which says all shall kneel. And there's nothing on the reverse of the dust jacket though, so it's just a plain on the inside dust jacket. But it is a very stunning edition. Not that I'm surprised, I kind of expected it to be, but it is very, very pretty. They've done a really good job with the customisations on this one. So the back says, from Holy Cup comes Holy Night, the faithful hand sets world aright, and in the 7 martyrs' sight, mere man shall end this endless night. And then the synopsis, just in case you haven't heard it before, which I don't think I have. It has been 27 long years since the last sunrise. For nearly 3 decades, vampires have waged war against humanity, building their eternal empire, even as they tear down our own. Now only a few tiny sparks of light endure in a sea of darkness. Gabriel de Leon, half man, half monster, and last remaining Silver Saint, a sworn brother of the Holy Silver Order dedicated to defending the realm from the creatures of the night, is all that stands between the world and its end. Now imprisoned by the very monsters he vowed to destroy, the Silver Saint is forced to tell his story, a story of legendary battles and forbidden love, of faith lost and friendship won, of the wars of the blood and the forever king, and the quest for humanity's last remaining hope, the Holy Grail. And I don't actually know if this is a standalone or if this is going to be a series. It doesn't actually say anywhere in here, but it does have a map. We love a map in these parts, to be fair. And just out of interest, I'm going to see how many pages it is. 719 pages. So a nice chonker, which again makes me more inclined to read it, if I'm being honest. But that's it. That's everything that was in the box. I'm just going to look at the spoiler card and see what the fandoms were. So we have the Riptide sword replica. Oh, it's from Percy Jackson. Okay, Riptide sword replica. Then we've got the Manon and Abraxos pouch. So yes, it was Throne of Glass, so I was right for once. And then we have the, we already knew that the shoe charms, which is what they're called, were from Strange the Dreamer. The White Flower and Scarlet Chain pin set is inspired by these Violent Delights, which I haven't read yet, but I'm hoping to get to that soon. And then we have the Always Victorious magnets, which are from An Ember in the Ashes. Interesting. So they are Laia, Elias and Helene. Which I guess makes sense, but I would not have guessed that. And then of course we've got the book and the monthly collector's pin. And then next month's theme is Revenge is Sweeter. And I know what the book is because I read the they give you a few hints about what the book is, and I instantly knew what it was because it's one of my most anticipated releases for the second half of the year. So I'm very excited for that box. Let me know what you thought of this box. Let me know what you think about this book, and are you interested in reading it? Are you planning on reading it? How do you feel about J. Kristoff generally? That's the only reason I'm hesitant about this book. It's not because I don't like the sound of the premise or anything like that, but just I've read Nevernight and I didn't like that. I've read the Illuminae files and I did like those, so it's not even that I'm necessarily unsure about the writing style. Like, I don't know if I like his writing style or not. I just don't really like him as a person, to be honest. I feel like he just has done a lot of really dodgy stuff and I'm not really okay with that. But I do also now have the book, so I don't know. I feel very, very mixed about this one, so I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. But that's it for this one. Thank you so, so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks. Bye.